Hello! Felvétel elindult. Folytatjuk a vaják sorozatunkat. Most el kell menjünk oda, hogy mutatja. Azt a kataklizmát fogjuk megvizsgálni, ami miatt idejöttünk Skellige-be. Nope, rossz. Elolcskázzunk oda szépen. És reméljük lélekszíri miatt történt az a dolog, és nem kell tovább kergetnünk a nagyvilágba. Itt nem merem levágni úgy a utakat, mint Velembe. Tiszta hegy minden. Követjük szépen az utakat. Jó messze van, még 1000 lépés. Ez erre. Kicsit hagyjuk pihenni a lovat, nehogy itt legyen valami probléma. A róccsal. Bazd meg. Néha amúgy ez a játék, ez fel tud kúrni. Eddig úgy történt a lóval utazás az úton, hogy követte az utat a ló, csak nyomtam, és így ment magát. Ment magától, most nem ment magától az úton tovább. Két kritikám van ezzel a játékkal kapcsolatban, de szerintem ez mindegyik részben nem mondom. 1. Az a kurva ló. 2. 90%-a a küldetéseknek cinematic. Ennyi. Értem én, hogy RPG, meg mit tudom én mi, történet. De mondjuk lenne mondjuk 60% a cinematic, és közben tudsz mondjuk mozogni, vagy valami ilyesmit a többi játékokban. De amúgy nem tudom, mikor jöhetett ki ez a játék, de még mindig kurva szép. Bár mondjuk, ha jól tudom, kapott Next Gen update-et, szóval azért. Nem is olyan régi a textúr.
Can hear you two clear on the other side of the island. Good. May all Skellige know Jennifer of Vengerberg is a common thief. Control yourself, Druid.
No.
I've merely borrowed something and fully intend to return it.
Ha! The generosity. Just one small problem. Once used, the mask is rendered.
Ja, a maxkot, amit elvettünk, az...
Not to mention the risk you'll bury us alive, and all the Isles with us. Barry, what are you talking about? She's not told you? Might have expected as much. The myth is that Ouroboros created the mask when the envious seas swallowed his beloved. Unable to bear the prospect that he would never again see his
Ajaj.
Ouroboros made the mask, which would allow him to peer into the past. He knew, however, that he could only use it once. So he waited. Waited until his longing grew so strong that it became unbearable. When the sea learnt of the mask, it was quick to respond. It made known its threat that whosoever used the mask would bring the sea's wrath down on them. For in vengeance, the sea would rise and flood all the lands and drown the living.
Akkor most rosszat csináltunk? Ja, meg nem használtuk.
So, no one's ever used the mask?
No, but
So you don't actually know if it works, how it works.
Ez mondjuk igaz.
of course I do. The myths tell me.
Ja, persze.
It's
Only ignorant fools belittle their significance. Besides, it's not the myths that are on trial here. It's the thief.
on the one hand a theft, on the other, Ciri's life.
I also care deeply for the girl. I proposed a series of other methods.
Ő tudja ki a Siri.
Never refused to listen. She claimed they would take too long. Whereas she needs immediate results. She has always been hot-headed.
True. At least this time she's got a valid reason for it.
Never mind that she might bring... What?
Hopp, egy villám. Ó, éppen használja.
Jennifer's used the mask.
Akkor megyünk megmenteni.
Follow me! We must neutralize the mask! Nuke its power!
Great.
17-es. Biztos nem tartunk egy kicsit előrébb, mint ahogy kéne az történetben?
What was that?
Unicorns.
Damn it, Yana. I saw the foglets. I meant how'd they get here?
The power of the mask summoned them.
What now?
The mask reveals the past, but only in certain places. Places where past events left a strong magical imprint.
Ja, hogy a maszkot fogjuk használni az, hogy megnézzük, hogy Siri volt-e, aki használta, vagy amiatt volt ez a
I'll cast a
kataklizma.
spell that will let me see through your eyes.
Oké.
Well, let's go.
This way. Already found the first spot. This is the spot. Put on the mask.
Any instructions?
You've seen everything. And don't stray far. Telepathy is limited in range.
What's that? A portal?
2 people emerged from it.
The woman was Ciri.
How can you know?
The way she moved, like a witcher. Seems they went that way.
Come, let's find the next spot.
Követlek, Jennifer, csak menj akkor előre. Persze. A láthatatlan kúra szátokat azt... Hogy azt kell megölni. Ó, és akkor... Várj egy kicsit. AP-t töltök, jó? Bajba kerültek. Siri használta a képességét.
Magic explosion of some sort. So powerful that even the echo was dangerous. I wager it destroyed the forest.
But Ciri and her companion weren't harmed. I saw them escape.
Let's see where to.
Place is creepy. I don't like it.
Nor do I.
Anyone here when this happened had a slim chance of surviving.
I know what you're thinking, but don't worry. Ciri can take you in this. Don the mask.
Elment a portálra.
Might have wounded her.
She escaped through another portal.
Know where it led?
Magic residue trail leads to Velen.
Any chance you can figure out where Ciri's companion fled to? His portal's gotta be nearby.
Visszamentek velem, ne basz már fel.
Come.
Menj már.
Well, ready?
Nice fight.
One repelled the other with powerful magic, then fled through a portal.
A mage?
Most likely.
Oké, kiderítettük, mi történt itt.
It's Ciri's companion and the one who wounded her.
How do you know?
I don't. Making an educated guess. They both appear
Ciri's a powerful ally. Maybe something left of the one who got hit by the spell.
It's clearing up,
Ermion must be getting a handle on the weather.
which means he'll be free to attack us again.
Are you pleased with yourselves?
Aha.
On what you brought down on us? If someone's death were to help you find Ciri, would you start making human sacrifices as well?
Nem történt semmi.
Storm's died down. You've clearly got things under control.
For now. But who knows what will be a week or two on?
Stop panicking! Here's your mask.
It is worthless. It's an unwieldy ashtray at best. I hope you've learned something useful at least.
Very.
I'm talking to Geralt. You I'll deal with later. So,
Got a feeling.
Kellenek még nyomok. Nem vagyunk benne biztosok.
Went flying in that direction.
Something's pinned under that tree. Can you?
I can.
Hello. Meg kell várja, még elviszed azt a szart? Meg. Sok... Megint sokáig irányítottuk a Geraltot.
Armor's clean. No blood, no sword nicks. Ciri's friend must have. What do you call it?
Vaporized him.
exquisite. The armor, though the workmanship's unfamiliar. Can't even tell where it's from.
Probably because it belonged to a rider of the Wild Hunt.
What? So it's true? The Wild Hunt?
Igen.
Heard as much. First here, then on Hindersfjall. What did they want?
They're looking for Ciri.
But why?
Később.
It's a long story that involves the Elder Blood, Ciri's abilities.
Did she, perchance, inherit her mother's skills?
Ciri
Yeah.
could do much more than her mother could. But right now we're much more interested in what the Wild Hunt is doing on Hindersfjall.
Well, it happened at least a fortnight after the cataclysm struck here on Ardskellig. The raids raided Lofoten at dusk in a blizzard. Itself a strange occurrence for that time of year. The islanders said the wraiths. They barged into their huts, killed anyone who resisted, then galloped inland, laughing fiendishly.
Anyone survive?
A dozen or so women and an old man.
Next stop, Hindersfjall.
Mit mond Hindersfjall?
See you there.
Good luck to you. Inform me once you've learned anything new.
Jaj, már megint hova kell menjünk? Vissza Velembe? Ja, nem. Valahogy át kell hajóznunk erre a részre. Ebben a kis faluban lesz hajó. És reméljük más is lesz a kis faluban, hogy meg tudjuk javítani cuccainkat. Legalábbis a kardunkat. Ott is a kis hajó. Ezek még nagyon, nagyon nagy szintűek. Mi 14-esek vagyunk, vagy azt hiszem, vagy 13-asok. És ezek meg 18-asok. Ez a ló, ami így borzalom irányítani. Van itt valahol egy kovács véletlenül? Hát. Itt leginkább a semmi van. Viszont egy jól karban tartott hajó az mindig itt áll. Az lenne a faszom, hogyha neked kéne állítani a izét is, a árbócot, hogy merre álljon, hogy gyorsan menjen. Nem az, hogy megnyomom a shiftet, az gyorsan megy. Ahogy forgatom a kamerát, úgy máshogy fogja a Geralt a genyót is. Jaj, ne szirének. Azt hiszem. Ott egy bálna. A 13-asok nem olyan erősek. Oly, ugyan már mindjárt odaérek, hagyjatok békén. Csúnya rossz szirén. Ezek már 19-esek. 5 szint. Remélem itt legalább... Ja, hogy te itt vagy. Kovácsot akartam keresni.
Greetings yet.
Good thing you're here. Looks like you started to set up.
Nagyon vicces.
You should have dressed warmer.
Next you'll be pinning mittens to my coat. Can we go?
Yeah.
Quite a few years since I was last on Hindersfjall. But if I remember correctly,
Hindersfjall.
lots of this way. Raised huts and fresh graves. This must be it.
Gathering of some kind. We've come at a bad time.
There's no good time to talk about the wild hunt.
Igaz.
What if Craven told the truth? What if he didn't abandon us?
Nincs kovácsotok? Sokat mentünk megint, de megérte.
Ritual of some kind. We'll have to wait.
We'll do no such thing. Dear sisters, pardon the interruption. We've an important matter to discuss.
Can you not see we're commemorating the dead? So,
And we're looking for someone who's still alive. Please, this is urgent. Let me speak.
We're looking for a young woman named of Ciri. Ashen hair, green eyes.
I'm sorry. She's not here.
unless
Ennyi?
she lies in a grave, That is, I do not recall one by that name. But I've buried so many, I may have forgotten.
This Siri, has she a scar
Igen.
on her cheek?
Yes. Yes, what happened to her?
Don't know. Saw her but for a moment, right before it all. She was in the stables with Craven. A thousand curses.
Craven, a vadász, ja.
This Craven you mentioned, does he have a name?
He did. Until the elders struck him from the saga of ancestors.
It's as if he has ceased to exist. The lore forbids anyone from touching him, speaking to him, even uttering his name.
What did he do to deserve that?
He fled from the wild hunt. He alone.
We need to talk to him, even if it's not in keeping with your customs.
You've come too late. He went to the garden to fight Morkvag.
Morkvarg. És az ki?
Morkvarg. What's that?
Who, you mean?
The vilest man ever to inhabit Skellige. Nothing was ever sacred to him. He attacked his own clan's lands, took gold from Nilfgaard, killed children, pregnant women.
Know the type.
They said he feared only
Énekkel már találkoztunk egy párral.
gods. Morkvarg sought to prove how wrong they were, so he sailed to Hindisfjall to ransack the goddess's garden. This was over a decade ago.
Archpriestess Ulva stood in his way. He thrust a blade between her ribs and cast her down in the mud. As her lifeblood left her, she cursed him, and Morkvarg transformed into a beast. A curse? A monster? You've got some work to do.
Megint csak dolgunk lesz. Nem munkára vagyok itt.
I doubt Morkvarg cares. Monsters prowl when they will and where they will.
Fine. He comes within reach of my sword, I'll deal with him. But only then.
Hol van a kert?
Where is this holy garden?
Not far from here. North. We
Északra.
cultivated healing herbs there once. And now?
Now we
Ugye az
walk
North,
among the
igen.
flowers the tree of God has planted. We place our offerings and make our pleas before it.
Those who venture below remain in the garden forever.
Kösz.
Thanks for your help.
I understand you intend to enter the garden. I dislike it when foreigners enter the sacred grounds. But so be it.
Custom demands pilgrims make an offering of their own blood before the tree. Craven surely did so. Unless he lacked not only courage, but respect for Freyr as well.
You needn't worry about us. Geralt and I always give the gods the respect they are due.
Megyünk a kertbe. Jó, ha itt van az ott.
A bite. Just one morsel.
Egy vérfarkas.
Peace. A crumb. Food. Food. Shank. Not again. Not again.
Ez mi? Farkas kama nem boldog.
Wait till he gets a closer look at me.
So, where shall we start?
Let's go to that tree the sisters mentioned.
Plan to bleed yourself for the goddess?
Not necessarily, but Craven did. We just might pick up his scent. Craven
De jó, hogy megint tudtam menni 500 métert legalább.
and cut himself to make the offering. Bloodstains, see them?
No. I may be inhumanly beautiful, but I don't have superhuman senses. Not like you.
Which is why you should stay up here. No offense, but in that undergrowth and mud, you'd be like a...
Ball and chain?
Planned to say it gentler, but yeah, that's basically what I had in mind.
Fine. We'll do it.
Haszontalan egy szóval, Gerard, mondd ki.
Rises, I can cast spells from up here.
thought you might object.
Me? Please. I can be extraordinarily conciliatory.
Yen, look me in the eye. What are you plotting?
Many things. How to seize the Temerian crown, how to sell Kaer Morhen out from under you. Go already.
Craven's blood, flowing profusely, trails clear, should lead me to him.
Nem erőttek a cuccok? Mármint a jelek.
Time to end this. Blade marks. Morkvark doesn't eat his victims. Strange.
Is it Craven?
No, this one's been here a while.
What? I can't hear you. If you want to chat, come closer.
Her senses are really dulled. Lots of prints, old and new. His lair must be nearby.
What can do?
Can't cross that. Gotta go down, provided I can open the sluice. Mechanism looks pretty standard. One lever to choose the sluice gate, the other to work it.
Várjál csak. Nem öltöztünk még vissza azóta.
Broke through this door. Must have smelled something beyond it. Symbol attached. No sign of feeding. Morkvark doesn't devour his victims. Strange.
Strange. Egy láb. De minek a lába? Hello. Visszanőtt.
Starting to envy you.
Megette a saját lábát, vagy leszakította, és visszanőtt. Aha.
If I have to, I'm all ears.
Warriors came. They knew they could not kill me. So they laid a trap. Chained me down. Locked me in here.
Nem nézek ki valami jól egyébként. Jól vagy?
Know what I did? Bit my leg off to free myself. Every bite brought pain.
Azért durva lehet a saját lábadat lerágni.
I vomited blood.
Biting off your own limbs hurts. Who would have thunk?
You don't understand. this was more. My mouth burned like swallowing fire. As if all inside me was torn.
Most mi baja van?
But I did it. And then
Meghűlt a izébe? Vagy leharapta a lábát?
dashed them to bits, made tiny crumbs. Those plowing heroes.
És ez most harcolnom kell? Remélem nem nagy szintű.
Expect me to pity you?
No, I want you to understand. You cannot kill me, cannot stop me. I'll not be bound. Break any fetters. The curse. Free me, or I'll return to get you again.
Szóval van valami cucc. Tizenötös, nem olyan nagy. Ilyenkor híleli magát.
Willing to talk now?
Only now can I. Such is the curse. Makes me bite, scratch, mangle, till I drop. You've got time before the blood's gone from me, and I return. Listen, carefully.
Igen.
Undo the curse.
Igen, de hogy?
Finally, I will reward you.
De hogy kell leszedni?
So, no joy in being a werewolf?
Nay, it's the worst. Not the garden to which I'm bound, even, but the hunger. Anything I devour turns to ash. Ash I cannot eat, I cannot drink, yet I bloody live and roam and prowl.
Megöljük, vagy megmentsük? Az előbb volt olyan lehetőség, hogy megöljük. Mentsük meg, nem? Hát azt mondta, hogy megfizeti, hát ad valami jó cuccot. De elég kúra hosszú ideig tart, hogy elmondja, mi baja van.
Everlasting hunger, classic as curses go. Goes to explain why all those corpses went untouched.
Help, or I'll return to shred you, rip you limb from limb.
See what I can do.
See and do, or I shall return.
Haladjunk már! Feed.
Farewell. See you soon.
Ez most meghalt.
Door won't budge. Craven must have blocked it, or it's just locked. Gotta go round.
Itt még mutat valamit, de mit? Házba? Házban már nincs semmi. De akkor ez lesz itt a... Hello.
Lead to the well. Guess Craven didn't want to be eaten. Preferred
Ez
to
lesz az
drown.
út itt lefele.
Roots. Weapon again. Hey, can you hear me?
Geralt, you scared me.
Sorry, didn't mean to.
I hope not.
Craven's blood.
Oh, hello.
Damn. Dead. Has been for a while. Yen, found him.
And?
And I've seen rot fiends in better condition than this.
Shit. Fine, scrape together what you can and haul the bits up here.
Yen, there's no point.
There's no point in discussing this through a grate. We'll talk when you get here, all right?
That's
Fel kell vigyem.
as ever. Come on, someone wants to meet you.
Hál' Istennek ezt átugrottuk.
Putrefaction set in, but the vocal cords are intact. We might still get something out of him.
Doesn't look like the talkative type.
Anyone can be made to talk, even a corpse. One must simply know how.
Thought necromancy was strictly forbidden.
So is premarital sex. But I'm not about to be bothered by such foolishness.
Need any ingredients for the spell?
The blood of a newborn, a virgin's tongue, and the eye of a newt.
Mind trying again without the sarcasm?
I don't need a thing. I'm a sorceress, not a village herbalist. All I need is energy. A great deal of energy. We're very lucky this place is saturated with magic.
It's also considered sacred. Priestesses will be furious if you use the garden's power to revive a corpse.
All the more reason to...
Nem szerencsés. Jó, haladjunk. Nem néz ki jól.
Selene, Selene, Defrain! Selene, Selene, Davidar!
Na, Mizu? Hello.
Are you Craven of Lofoten?
Mindenki így beszél ebbe a kertbe.
We're looking for Ciri. Ashen hair, green eyes. Have you seen her?
I don't care about that. What happened to her? What was she doing here? Speak! Speak! Speak!
Majdnem megfulladt, igen. Fehérség. Visszaemlékezünk. És ki az? Az utazó társa. Az elf. Elvileg.
Help me. Help us both. City. Zirel, can you hear me?
I can.
Itt vagyunk, csak volt egy kis cucc.
Beneath drowned dead rock. Can you remember? Repeat it.
Drowned. Dead rock.
Megfulladt, halott kő. Ennyi, amit tudunk. Egy megfulladt, halott kő.
You're awake. And I thought you'd...
Where am I? Who are you?
It's all right. You're on Hindersfjall, village of Lofoten. They call me Skjall.
Skjall.
How'd I... What?
We fished you out of the sea. Me and that friend of yours.
Help me stand.
I don't think you should...
Less talk, more giving me a hand.
Ah, that's me brother for you. Out of sight for a second, and he's already put his paws on a girl.
Astrid, you're as dim as dishwater. You know perfectly well I'm helping her up.
It's a shame, I know, but I've got to interrupt your vacation. Come, we're off to the
Sauna.
like you're moving for an eve. The sauna. Girl, you was blue as a whale when we brought you in here. Your blood needs thawing.
I'm sorry, but I must get to Drowned Dead Rock as fast as possible.
Hogy oda kell menni.
Shan't force you to stay. But the rocks are ways off and you can barely walk. Best take a horse.
True. Skjall can prepare a horse for you. You'll have to wait a spell, but even so, you'll get there faster than on foot.
That'll do. Thank you both very much.
Pish posh, there's no need. Now come, we gotta sweat the sick out of you.
Where are my clothes?
I've taken them already. Come on.
És olyan kivette le a ruhát.
In the mask. He's from afar, isn't he?
Oh, yes. I'm very far away.
Where exactly?
Aren't you nosy?
Surprised? Been sitting in this fish puddle my whole life. I'd love to travel like you.
Like me? No, you wouldn't like that. Trust me.
Ne kérdezzetek, miért gondoltam, hogy ez egy ajtó.
All of them.
I should think so.
Leave your clothes in the changing room. Ezt most csak azért nem nyomom rá az elsőt, mert ez egy
What's taking you? You need help?
No,
strám.
I'm almost ready.
Az meg. Törölközővel megyünk.
Wrap yourself in a towel. Well, never makes you.
Finally. I was so worried.
Mindegy lett volna.
You always worry. Everything's fine, ain't it?
Yes, it's fine.
Good. That's good. But why have you got the towel, child? It'll just get wet.
Mum, she's on the continent. She's shy.
Hideg van.
Drafts. A lung infection's the last thing I need right now.
See, Astrid, girls your age can be sensible after all.
Sensible girls aren't tossed on shore by the waves.
Here we are.
Én megpróbáltam elkerülni, de elvileg se a Twitch-et, se a YouTube-ot nem érdekli, hogyha a játékon belül van ilyesmi, szóval...
Say, back home, have you got saunas too?
Nincs otthon.
I don't really have a home. I'm a traveller.
Oh, that's right. Where was your ship headed?
Ship?
We fished you out of the sea. We thought you were in a shipwreck.
Persze.
Yes, my ship. We set sail from Novigrad.
And what brings you to Skellige?
I'm here looking for someone.
Not your betrothed, I hope.
Why?
It'd break Skjal's heart. He's head over heels for you, girl.
Tök jó, hogy amúgy mi követjük Sirit. Siri meg minket keres. És ez egy örök körforgás.
Asked you not to tell her.
Oops. Well, now the milk's spilt. Do you fancy Skjal?
To tell the truth, I prefer women.
To be honest, I prefer women.
Mi érdekes, Robánk?
Piracy. The Skald sings true. Love bears many guises.
Listen, it's lovely sitting here with you, but I really must go now.
I understand. Who'd want to stay in this hole? We're all related 3 times over and the air stinks of fish.
I can't see how you're related to anyone here. No one in Lofoten groans and bitches quite like you do. Sit down and be quiet.
Muszáj belerakni pont az arcunkba.
Skjald's certain to have readied the horses.
Nem tudom kikerülni.
But before you go, you ought to take a quick jump in the water. It'll do you good.
Menni kéne.
But I really must go. Thank you once more.
And once more, there's no need. Gods bless your journey.
Hol lehet kimenni? Ja, opcionális. Hol lehet kimenni? Ha a Dress and Leave-re nyomok, akkor ezt kihagytuk volna, ezt az egészet.
Storms are coming. Gotta go to your mom.
Most már mindegy.
You're here. The horses are ready.
As am I. Shall we ride?
Listen, I hope... My sister, she didn't talk any nonsense to you, did she?
Nincs időm.
Sorry, but I can't bring myself to chat right now.
Right. Besides, it's not important. I'll take Nora. You can ride Greyback. She's old, but she'll make the...
Run for your lives!
A White Hunt.
I can look after myself.
Szóval Siri hozta a White Huntot erre a falura. Idióta, menj már az útból. Jaj, duplán nyomtam meg. Menj már az útba, hát... Szirivel mennyivel könnyebb ez a játék. Már várom a Witcher 4-et. Jaj, száll lesz a Witcher, mert nem kell át a főszereplő. Ja, hogy Ciri, az akkor jó lesz. Kb. Ez volt a Twitter, mikor kikerült a trailer. Illetve láttam még egy dolgot. Ajánlom figyelmetekbe, ha... Na majd a Witcherezés után belinkelem. De egy olyan videó, hogy milyen lesznek a 2025-ben a AAA-s gémek is. A 90%-a 2025-ben megjelent gémeknek az karddal való játszás lesz, és annak a 60%-a női főszereplővel lesz. Hogy már mehetnék innen, akkor semmi.
What was that?
The Wild Hunt.
Ragnarok? The world's end?
No, not yet. But I must go. They're here for me.
Get on the horse. I'll show you the way to the rock.
Pá!
You can thank me once we get there safe. Let's ride. Watch out! Ride, silly! Don't look back! Faster! Faster! They're catching up!
Haladj már, ez a ló is így szar. Meg a ló mechanika ebben a játékban így szar. Kíváncsi leszek, amikor Red Dead 2-t játszok, meg vagyis a Red Dead 1-et és 2-t játszok, akkor mi lesz? Az a mi haverunk? Ez a mi haverunk, jó. Idióta, csak el kellett volna mennem. Mi vagy te, troll? Mi a tököm ez?
What became of that creature? Where is he? What?
Donors, but he sold him.
To whom? Be gone.
Clear my name.
Be gone, I say.
Illetve kettőtök is most nem akar meg végre. Nem szóltam. Elrontottuk a kertet ezzel a mágiával. Nem lesznek boldogok a falu lakói.
Let's get out of here. Now.
You needn't ask me twice.
The garden! Our garden! Hi,
Elvileg még a vérfarkas visszajöhet.
inconceivable!
Now.
Don't you dare try to calm me. We've every right to be furious. Furious! And you will pay for this.
Bocsi!
Sorry.
Is that all?
Igen.
Will you say nothing else?
Mármit mondjak.
I shall make sure all Skellige hears what you did here.
Wait. I did this. I alone. Geralt tried to stop me. I refused to listen.
Nem nagyon akartuk megállítani. Még bevalljuk az őszintét.
Sorceresses. None shall open their door to you. None shall feed your hunger.
Most elátkoznak minket.
Tend to your wounds.
Az borzasztó. Azt kell, hogy mondjam, ez feletti borzasztó. Nem ezt érdemeljük.
But I wanted to. I'd rather not talk about it. We must focus on what Scal told us.
Nem Skelligbe van.
Though we can be sure Ciri's not in Skellige anymore. Not in Velen or Novigrad either. She's disappeared again.
Perhaps we should re-examine what we found. We might have missed a clue that would push us forward.
Certainly hope that's the case. Makes me wonder what she's gotten herself into.
Can't even begin to imagine. But we will pull her out of it. Safe and sound. That I promise you.
Key to finding Ciri.
Az a cucc, aminek ilyen hülye feje volt, az valami van vele.
I saw
Meg kell keresni.
someone who looked just like that.
Where?
In Velen. Local ruler, a baron.
Tényleg Velenbe láttuk a...
Told me he wanted me to card game.
Megyünk is vissza Velenbe.
We must go and get the creature. I don't know. Buy him, kidnap him.
Won't be necessary. Baron owes me a favor, a big one. The thing was clearly cursed. Its mind is a jumble. Can't have anything resembling a normal conversation with it.
Grumbling won't get us anywhere. All will be well. A curse, please. Nothing.
Körbejelnek a szálak. Menjünk vissza Velenbe a báróhoz. Vagy baronhoz.
Do
Mi a
you-
különbség?
No, never mind.
És most?
Skellige. We followed
Mi megyünk Velenbe, te megmész? Szóval.
time to go back to the continent.
Before you do, there's one thing. It's important.
What's that?
Let's meet in Larvik, at the Warriors' Hall. We'll speak there.
Fine. Larvik. See you there soon.
Thank you. For that, and for your help in the garden. I'd not have managed without you.
Nem csináltam semmit.
Geralt, you know me. I'm rare to praise, but when I do, it is sincere.
Nem csináltunk semmit. Ott álltunk. Hát jó, szívesen. Kaptunk achievementet. Achievementet. Oda tudunk teleportálni, hova mennünk kell? Ó, nem messze kell menni. Valahol jó lenne találni egy kovácsot. Mert a karrunk már nem bírja sokáig.
Show me.
Ugye ezeket eladhatjuk, mert ezek kakák, ez kaka, ez kaka. Lett egy kis pénzünk. Ezeket eladjuk, mert nekünk jelek nem kellenek. Viszont van armorja, ami jobb. Ezt megvesszük. Van cipője is, ami jobb. Van kesztyűje is, ami jobb. Őt meg... őt javíts meg. A két kardot. Lecseréljük a cuccot, pedig úgy kurva jól néz ki, lehet nem kéne eladni majd. Ez kurva jól nézett ki, ez a White Tiger of the West Storm, azt szerintem megtartom. Viszont ezt a cuccot eladom, ezt az Assassin genyó gyorsan. És itt volt is enchantoló asztal. Anyás, mi lakoma megy. Te mit csináltál vele?
Always did know how to win friends.
I was provoked.
Saw it happen. Wanted to talk to me about something?
Amos Far Ipsis, a specialist on djinns. Heard of him? I found a tome he'd penned in the Emperor's library. Far Ipsis set off for Skellige one day and was never heard from again. I asked some of the local folk. Some here still remember him.
Mi történt vele?
The locals say they last saw his ship off the coast of Hindisfjall. Then a once-in-an-eon storm broke.
So he's probably fish food by now.
Not necessarily.
Valószínűleg.
We must learn what became of
Vagy
him.
nem.
Why? Do you know him?
No, it's not the mage who interests me. It's his djinn.
Jean.
So what exactly do you expect me to do?
You must help me find this djinn. I've no gold to offer in reward, but I shall be ever so grateful.
Segítsünk neki, vagy haladjunk a történettel?
Sorry, Yen. If you want to go djinn hunting, I'm afraid you're on your own.
The most I can hope to accomplish on my own are a few chats with angry Skelligers. If that's how you wish to be, I shall tell you. Emperor must be wondering what progress we've made.
Do what you gotta do. I'm going to see the Baron, collect Uma from him, and ride for Kaer.
Most ezért kellett ide jönnünk beszélgetni, ezt ott is el tudta volna mondani, ahol voltunk. Ez elég fura nekem. Mindegy, megyünk vissza Velembe. Megnézzük, mi az az érdekes kis élőlény, amit a baron magának összeszedett. Eléggé, hát hogy is mondjam, nem szép.
Ever heard of preventive arse whooping?
15-ösök vagyunk. Azt Mit akartam? Az hanyas szinten, akkor 16-osan. Akkor mindjárt lehet még egy mutációnk. Tök menő, hogy így naplementekor így megcsillan minden a fény. Kellett neki ez az Nezgen update ennek a játéknak. Majd olyan fegyverkovácsot kéne keresni, aki tud nekünk jobb kardot adni. Vagy majd craftolni kéne, lehet. Majd meg kell nézem, hogy működik a craft ebben a játékban. Hello, hol a báron? Umárral szeretnék veled beszélgetni.
Gotta ask the Baron's permission. Thing is, he ain't here.
Not about to ask for anything. I'm telling you. You can try to stop me. But that'd be an error. A mortal one.
Think you got me shaking in my boots?
You sure as hell should be.
Fine. Cripple's not worth no blood. See the groom. He ought to be glad to give him up. Bugger's been eating from the feed bags. And a pleasant journey to you both.
Köszi! Szóval holnap is barátunk. Azt mondták, veled kell beszélni, hogy elvigyük Umát.
Sergeant Hartle said I could.
Bring him back though, won't you? Be awful dull without him.
Oksi.
No, not about to bring him back.
Ja, akkor nem.
Now.
Szia! De kis cuki. De aranyos. Hát nem csoda szép.
She'll take us to Kaer Morhen. Well, come on.
Gyere szépség, gyere. Patkány. Kap föl, Geralt, kap föl. Úgyni.
Let's go.
És ott fogunk éledni? Vagy felkelni? Vagy de bármi? Oh no.
Looks like we got company. Nilfgaardian battle mounts.
Vágjuk le az összeset!
The Emperor's displeased with you.
Then he ought to ask somebody else for help.
The Emperor does not ask anyone for anything. You will ride with us to Kutyi.
Sure about that?
Don't even try.
Fine. Lead the way.
Oh. Sose jutunk egyről a kettőre, mindig van valami.
the Third Army will sweep in from the west to take Banglin.
If I may, Your Imperial Majesty, our spies report that the garrison at Banglin consists almost wholly of mercenaries.
Bribery, then.
We stand to lose exactly no men in battle.
And we stand to lose less time. Very well. Give the orders. Then set sail.
As you wish. At once.
Hát végül ugyanott kötöttünk ki.
Your Majesty, Yennefer.
I did not have you brought here for an exchange of courtesies. Report.
Nem fogadunk el parancsokat.
Perfect. But remember, I'm not your soldier, or page, or dog, so don't give me any orders.
Would you prefer I order my guards? Look around. I need only beckon.
Geralt.
Now report.
Jaj.
Well, this man is the key to finding her.
I give you 3 solid leads. Trails as fresh as morning dew. The aid of my spies and my court sorcerers. Yet in my daughter's stead, you bring me this monstrosity?
Hogy beszélsz róla? Hát nézd már meg milyen cuki.
For your sake.
Listen, I'm looking for a needle in a haystack. A needle that at any moment can...
It's a difficult task, I know this. What of it? Listen to me. I rule the largest empire the world has ever known. I wage a war against the North, command men in tens of thousands, while at home the trade corporations and nobles seek to depose me. You cannot expect me to pity you the difficulty of your task.
This monstrosity might well be your daughter. Its body is the product of a curse. Someone hides inside it.
Can you lift this curse?
I've done a great deal of research, made inquiries, but to lift it I would need to know the words used to cast it, and that...
Rafael Elen, Kedmil Fali. Gladiv Dorn Eptened Bandro Ithne Iacus. Dandelion told me. Siri talked to him about it.
At last, you provide a pleasant surprise.
Megjegyeztük.
Yes. I believe I can. But I must...
Details do not interest me. Geralt, you've achieved precious little, yet admittedly more than the bumblers in my spy corps have. I give you half the promised reward. You will receive the other when you bring me Ciri.
Kapunk coinokat. 4000-et. Gazdagok vagyunk.
Fine.
This audience is over. Till the next.
Veszünk jó kis armot. Meg kardot, legfőképp kardot.
So, how do we lift Uma's curse?
We must take him to Kaer Morhen. Oh, and Geralt, forgive me, but I'm unable to teleport you, Uma, and Roach, so...
Don't worry, we'll ride there. Never did like teleporting.
Take care of yourself.
Fúj.
Wait. Here, probably better if you keep it.
Of course. I'm off.
His Ciri led Geralt to conclude that Uma, the honest man alive and the victim of a curse...
De most miért mondja mindenkire, hogy Ágli? Olyan kis aranyos. Hihetetlen.
To the home of the world's greatest specialists on dark spells. To the Witcher's fortress of Kaer Morhen.
Az úgy tetszik a játékban, hogy beraktak ki töltőképernyőre mindig egy ilyen történetet. Egy hétig tartott, idáig eljutni.
close to the fortress? Someone's been slacking off.
Na, rég voltunk már itt. Gyere szépségem, gyere, leveszlek.
Been away quite a while.
Too long.
Meg kell zabálni, olyan aranyos.
How was it?
Calm, if you don't count the forked tail that flew over our heads a few miles back. Passenger got a little restless.
What have we here? Multiple deformities. Eyes, ears, nostrils, a hair lip. And is this... No? Jennifer was right on one count. Thing sure isn't pretty.
Na.
Yen's here already.
And how?
Huh. You two argue?
Geralt, I understand she's a... Well, how do I put this? Emancipated, strong-willed woman. But do manners count for nothing? She teleports in, not even a nice to see you, jumps right into a we've a curse to live, there's this to do and that. So Eskel and Lambert get going. She went to the guest room to rearrange things. Through the bed, off the balcony.
Hova mindenki.
So where is everyone?
Eskel's hunting forktails. Gotta nip that infestation in the bud. And since Yennefer needs to distill some ingredients from their organs, well, like they say, two birds, one stone. Lambert's still in the keep, preparing to venture into the mountains to enrich the phylactery with elemental power.
And Yen?
Assembling a megascope. Wanted my help running around with some chirping contraption, searching for something. But I'm too old for that nonsense.
Na majd mi?
If you say so, but don't go thinking she'll throw her arms around her neck.
Valami bűzlik a levegőbe. Mikor be kell menni az egész helyen, vagy mi a tök? Jó nagy ez a hely amúgy.
Leaking again. Damn it.
What's this? Brewing potions?
No. Booze from potato peels.
For my welcome back feast?
Actually, more like my farewell feast. Haven't heard? Madame Sorceress has requested I find a phylactery with power from the Circle of Elements. Says it's essential to lifting the curse from that monstrosity of yours.
Neki miért fekete a haja?
Don't sound too thrilled.
Valamiért úgy emlékszem, hogy mindegyik vajáknak fehér a haja.
There's no walk in the park, in more ways than one.
Let me go with you.
Well, might have more spring in my step with
Na majd ha odaérek a könyvbe, mert olvasom jelenleg az első könyvet.
No reason to wait. Let's go.
Oh, I meant to tell you. Can't get to the circle through the mountains. Rockslide blocked the pass last spring.
So we approach from the pond side, like when we did the trial of the medallion.
Exactly. Remember the way?
Not easily forgotten, that.
He who returns with his medallion will prove himself worthy and may set off on the path.
Vesemir ever hear you impersonate his breach? Still haven't patched it up?
Vesemir'd like to. Doesn't bother me though. Not expecting anyone to lay siege, and this way I got a shortcut to the pond.
Shame those salamander assassins didn't punch a few more holes in our walls.
Or finish the job and reduce these ruins to rubble.
Elég lassan jön a Witcherhez képest.
You know, for fishing.
Wow, never took you for the fishing type.
I use bombs. I drop them in and scoop up whatever floats to the surface.
That makes sense.
Most miért is megyünk el? Nem figyeltem. Valami meg van halva. Szúrd le! Ó, itt balfasz. Van még? Nincs.
It's an art. Learned it from this old master down in Zeracania.
Save that tale for your next sorceress.
Tell me about Vesemir. Things any better between you?
Seems so. Old man's dropped the moralizing, and I try not to piss him off too often.
Mm-hmm. Working out well?
Moderately. Castle's pretty big. Easy to stay out of each other's way.
Most itt mit csinálunk pontosan?
Moored it right here, I swear.
Line must have come loose.
Really? Here I thought the boat untied itself to go for a jaunt on its own. Damn it. In this fog, we'll never...
There a storm before I arrived?
Let me think. Yeah, 5 days passed.
Akkor az volt.
Wind must have grabbed the sail, tugged the boat off its mooring. Boat drifted into the bushes.
Megvan. Jaj, jaj, jaj. Jaj. Vízre szálltunk. Mellé. Dodge, Gerard, dodge. A másik Witcherünk nem valami hasznos. Én még nem vagyok valami túl okos. Fejjel kevesebb. A másik faják nem valami segítőkész. Félbe. Hát örültem volna, ha nem ütöd meg. Vagy hogyha ütnéd hátulról, amikor engem céloz. Vagy bármit is csinálna.
All right. Cave entrance is just opposite, see it? Gotta sail across the pond, go through the cave, climb Troll's Head, and we're there.
Doesn't seem like such an ordeal now, does it?
No. Still gives me the shivers, though. You know only 2 boys returned from my group?
You were the ones who ran into old Speartip in the caverns, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's go. Jump in the boat.
All right. I'm taking the tiller, though.
Because?
'Cause it's my boat, not up for discussion.
Mhm. Most mit csináljak, haló? Ja.
Make this boat yourself?
Yeah. Something you don't like about it?
Besides the water up to our ankles? Nothing.
Quit whining. It'll make it across the lake.
Provided we don't smash into something first. Barely see the tip of my nose.
Azért akarta, hogy vezesse, mert ő építette a hajót, ő hajója. Hát... Úgy fejezem ki szépen. Kurva lassan megy. Elnézést.
Sure.
Lambert, what a prick.
Not bad.
Fall off a bit. Sails fluttering.
Don't teach your grandma to suck eggs. Right, almost there.
Ez fontos volt ezt a 3-4 mondatot végignézni. Nem lehetett volna az, hogy beszállunk a hajóba és így... Súgy... Cinematic elsötétől... Sötétből ide vissza, azt már itt is vagyunk. Muszáj volt húzni az időt ezzel az 5 perc. Jó, nem volt 5 perc, 2.
Sheesh, you're pricklier than Yen.
Ugh, don't fall in love with me. Let's go.
Hear that? Sounds like a kid.
You know this valley's uninhabited except for us. It's gotta be an illusion.
What if it's not?
Whatever you want to do.
You're
fine.
Na. Itt már enged meditálni a játék. Köszönöm. Most már van mindenem.
Not if I give you a boost. Remember? Part of the trials.
A witcher is a lone hunter.
But even a lone hunter can use a helping hand sometimes. Vesemir.
Ready? Oh, you fat fuck.
Ja. Elég kövérek vagyunk.
2, 3.
Ez elég érdekes volt.
Come on, let's go.
Persze, ugorj neki, nem föl, ugorj neki.
Wall looks a little shaky. Hard maybe?
Mine not stopping like that.
Relax. I slipped.
We need to be quiet. I could do without a warm welcome from old Speartip.
Ah! Something Something fell in my eye. Splinter, I think.
Hope it wasn't from a broken mirror. Make you even nastier.
Ha ha. Something tells me he's not gonna like this. Ugh. Place reeks of mold.
What did you expect? Scent of violets?
Would have been nice. Ah, so soft and sweet, just sleeping there. Makes you want to make this moment last forever. Oh, good to be back above ground.
Mm-hmm. Still trouble ahead.
You mean the trolls? They're in for trouble, not us.
We ought to be careful. This is their turf.
Couple of trolls got you soiling your knickers?
Was bold and brash once, like you. Then I took a pitchfork in the gut. Peasant kid, not a troll. I almost died. Hard way to learn, but I did. Come on. Medallion's humming.
See him shit and run as
Mace of
soon as he
power.
saw it?
It's gotta be. Never known a troll to do that.
Ami nem értem, mit kell itt csinálni, miért vagyunk itt egyáltalán? Bedobja a fejünket kővel a troll.
Which us is to walk no more. Stops. East Mountain, Trolley Mountain. Troll Mountain. Huh? Oh. Hi! This Troll Mountain.
You talk to these idiots.
Stay calm. We just want to get to the circle.
Which is his thing one say, thing two do, thing three do, sometime.
Enough! Out of my way, Dim.
Eberhardsless.
Understand?
Mm-hmm. They understood all right. Congrats.
Run for the cave before they stone us to death.
Hát erre 5 méterre tényleg kellett a cinematik.
We walk throws. News goes no far more. Which is understanded?
We understand it, but we still gotta get to the Circle of Elements.
Listen, but we trolls come no to Witchersea Castle. Rocks lots there. Pretty rock.
Enjoying this little chat? Cause it's not getting us anywhere.
I'm talking. Fact is, you know as much about negotiating as they do about grammar. We're not here to hurt you. We don't want to touch your rocks. Just let us pass.
Troll rock throw. Witchersea strike no back. Just talky. Witcher, good?
Ja.
You. Witcher's monster kills trolls monsters. Yes, true is. No face make. We do go this. Use sharp back clubs leave here. Use pass. No agrees? We smash.
All right. We'll leave our swords here. Pick them up on the way back.
We want them know. Lick metal. Mouth stings.
You nuts?
Shut up and follow my lead.
Haladjunk.
Think you might have missed your calling. If I remember Pappy Vesemir's lessons correctly, Witchers kill monsters.
Well, made it.
No denying that. Damn. Beautiful view.
Szép, csak haladjunk.
We can soak it in later.
Of course, duty before pleasure.
Remember how this circle works? Been a while since I activated my medallion here.
It's fine, old man. No need to make excuses. Light the torches and place the phylactery on the altar. I'll handle the rest. How'd it go? Water, then earth, then air?
Phylactery's in place.
Then all we gotta do is wait.
Nem, én arra emlékszem, hogy odaadtuk Yennefernek ezt a cuccot, és most megint nálunk van. Érdekes. Ne így elhaladjunk.
Let me think. Oh yeah, used Axie, but I only had to get past one troll. Other two were busy.
Yeah, useful sign, Axie. Saved my life a short while ago.
Yeah, Axie's useful and dangerous.
What makes you say that?
It tempts you to overuse it. Force a merchant to reduce his price, make an arrogant noble drink from the gutter. Teach someone to show you respect. Can become hard to resist.
I don't. Life's too short.
Tell me, you always been such a cynical bastard?
No. I was adorable before Vesemir brought me to Kaer Morhen.
We all went through it.
That's just it. Not everyone made it. Lots of boys died here. Boys taken against their will.
It was our destiny.
Destiny? Let me tell you about destiny.
Nem értünk egyet.
He'd knock a few back, then beat me and Mom bloody. We prayed for his death every night. One day our prayers were almost answered. Dad lost his way coming home from the tavern, walked smack into a nest of neckers. But some witcher saved him. Know what he wanted in return? Give me the first thing you see when you get home. My life. For the life of that prick? I say fuck that kind of destiny.
Know what? Let's get out of here.
Don't like what you're hearing, huh? Witchers shouldn't talk like that. Know what else you won't like? After the trial of the medallion...
Nem érdekel. Nem érdekel, haladjunk.
Please.
Thought we were opening up, having an honest talk. But fine, let's continue pretending everything's just peachy. The road beckons, my good man. Our companions await.
Nem érdekel a szarod.
Need to get our swords. Witcher with no swords like a man without an arm.
Sure thing, brother.
Witches is his sharp back club takes, and home goes.
Mm-hmm. Don't worry. I don't need convincing. Come on, girl, let's go.
Ez egy paraszt.
Right. Let's get back.
After you, sir.
Remélem visszafele nem kell már menni, hanem hogy hopp, itt vagyunk. Köszönöm szépen.
Must be Eskel's prince. No one else has left the keep recently. Come on.
Persze, menj fel ide. Szerintem is. És ne mozdulj utána.
Come on, Roach.
Istenem, bazd meg.
Move it. That's his horse. What's its name? Scorpion? Beautiful animal. Eskel made camp here. Looks like he planned to stay outside a while. Footprints and hoofprints. A goat. Interesting. Rocks. Tracks end here. Great. Could try to follow my nose. Can't smell Eskel, but there is the goat. Just gotta find a sample of its scent. Bits of bark. Looks like Eskel's goat rubbed against this tree. A clump of goat hair. Ugh, the stench. Eskel's tracks. The nose knows. Didn't tie itself to this stake.
Most mit csinálunk itt már megint?
Supposed to be forktail bait. Guess it works for witchers as well.
Valamire vadászunk.
Pound a stake in the soil, bind a goat to it, and hide ye in near to
Bestiary. See, your memory's back in full, and sharp as ever in spite of your years.
You're as old as I am, wise guy. Don't let the gray hair fool you.
Good to finally see you again.
Yen's keeping you pretty busy, huh?
Started shouting out orders with just 1 foot out of the teleport. I tried to get a word in edgewise, to which she said...
One should not interrupt a lady.
Exactly. Times like these, I'm glad this ugly mug of mine keeps the women away.
Looks aren't everything. Certainly not to all women.
You're right. But most like a full purse, too. Don't have much to brag about in that domain, either. Shh. Hear that? Incoming.
There it is.
I see it.
Take the goat and leave its nest.
Big bastard!
We can handle this.
It's taking off! Hit the wings!
It's clearing up. Not scared to leave the horse down below? Forktail could decide to have at him.
Scorpion's a warhorse. A purebred Kedwenny. He'll be fine. Have I told you how I got him?
No, don't think so.
Saved this lost knight once. You know, woods, dark, wolves, the standard. Told him, give me what you find at home and all that. No kid this time, but his mare had just foaled.
Escalon Scorpion, bound by fate. An enchanting tale.
Not very gracefully. Look at the tracks. We broke its wing, I think. The old hen, she cackled. She cackled on the fence. The old hen, she cackled. And she ain't cackled since.
Fled to its lair, looks like.
Good. Means it's done fleeing. Gonna make a stand. Let's collect the spinal fluid and get out of here.
Haladjunk szerintem is.
Yen tell you why she wants this?
Mean you don't know? And that, doesn't bug you?
Of course it does. Don't see us lifting the curse without her, though.
We could have gone to Triss for help.
Put it to you this way. If Yen can't help Uma, we can always go to Triss. She won't hold it against us. But if we'd done it the other way around...
There'd be hell to pay.
Exactly. Enough of this talk. Let's go.
Remélem most is oda teleportál. És hát a vár is, akkor ott vagyunk. Oj, nem án. Jó, hogy felteleportáltak a lovaink?
Hey, what do you say to a little race?
Nem.
And who's the better rider?
Nem érdekel.
We shouldn't. Rather not tire out my horse for no reason.
Honestly can't see what all those dames see in you. You're a stick in the mud.
Pretty damn handsome stick, though.
Szerintem csak haladjunk.
Debatable. Let's go.
Azt hittem, ezzel tudom skippelni a lovaglást. Miért futsz én kurva lassan, Gerált?
God damn it, you piece of shit!
Uh-oh.
Damned crystal!
You decide to blow us up?
Geralt, I'm in no mood for jests, especially dull ones.
What's eating you?
Let me think. That was the third crystal to explode. It's been a week, and Lambert's still not done what I've asked. Vesemir spitefully insists on repairing the wall just beneath my window and starts hammering at the crack of dawn, while Eskel seems to have gone mushroom picking, not forktail hunting.
The guys. Well, they're not exactly happy with you.
Why is that?
Because you aren't willing to say what you're planning. You're treating them like pages, not including them. Us, actually, because I feel that way too.
I shall explain everything when the time is right. First, we must finish our preparation.
Volt egy hete elmagyarázni.
Fine. What do I do?
Firstly, help Eskel and Lambert. One was supposed to get me forktail spinal fluid. The other was to fortify the phylactery with elemental power.
Az már megvan.
I've yet to see anything from either of them.
Taken care of.
Is that so? My, the initiative. That leaves one other trifle to resolve. As you saw, my megascope's acting up, in rather spectacular fashion. I'm certain there's an energy source nearby, generating disturbances, making the crystals malfunction. We must find it and neutralize it. Quickly, I must contact someone. It's urgent.
All right. How do I find the source?
Use this Potesta.
Oh, sújtja szoknya alól.
Potesta quick. Sounds fancy. Complicated.
Yet it's ever so simple. Grasp it firmly, move it around, and the louder it squeals, the closer you are. Spare me your juvenile wit, please. Well, what are you waiting for?
Nothing here. Nothing here. Oh, got a signal. Signal's growing stronger. Getting warmer. Warmer. Hot.
Mi a fasz?
Yes? What is it, Wolf?
See you later, Vesemir. Getting warmer. Warmer. Hot. Can we talk?
Eskü nem tudom, mi lehet az.
So,
pulse weak, but regular.
Valami itt van lent.
Look at the fire.
Valami itt van.
Hold this. No reaction to dimeridium.
There you are. Getting warmer. Warmer. Hot.
Komolyan a láda volt az, amit kilútoltam az előbb.
Dimeridium bombs. Lambert made them.
No wonder the megascope doesn't work. All right, gotta get him out of here.
I can do that. Rather you not make a mess of my shelves. Just keep an eye on Uma.
Yes, Uncle Vesemir. How goes it? Vesemir's not working you too hard, I hope. Thought so.
All done. You can go. Now, let's check your conditioned reflexes.
Nem tudom, hogy miért nem lehet futni. Másik dologgal húzzák időt ebbe a játékba, hogy borzasztó.
Thank you. Seems to be working now. What was it?
Dimeridium bombs. Lambert left them by the beds.
I suppose he had no idea they could interfere with my megascope.
You know, Lambert's not exactly an expert on megascopes, so...
Please. Lambert is mean, not stupid. But no matter. More importantly, I shall finally be able to contact Ida.
The Ida? Elven Sage? What do you want from her?
Stay and you'll learn for yourself.
Members of the Lodge don't let just anyone in on their secrets, or so I've heard.
Consider it a token of our trust. Now let's begin. And Geralt, behave. Please.
Didn't you just say you trust me?
Stop twisting my words.
Kedmel Yennefer at Vengerberg.
Hello, elf. Nem tudom mi az, azt mondom.
Why have you summoned me?
We've come up against a curse. One we must lift. It was uttered in a dialect of elder speech unfamiliar to me.
I see. The words of the curse?
Vafel Elaine, Kedmil Foli, Gledev Dawn Ebtenid, Bondro Isne Ia.
Valami rossz.
Take it you've heard the words before.
Yes, in legends. Of the kind that do not end happily.
Can you help us with the curse?
To a degree. Agnes de Glanville's incantation, combined with Elder's triangle, inverted, of course. They are your only possible recourse. But I cannot guarantee that even they will suffice.
Thank you, Ensevern. Vafael.
That does not conclude our conversation.
What is it?
The time of the white frost and white light is nigh.
And the world will perish amidst ice. I know Ithleen's prophecy.
I don't doubt you know it, but do you understand it? The Elder Blood can initiate the final age, the time of the end. Stop it. Remember this, Gwynblade. For you will be the one to determine if the seed bursts into flames.
Aha.
All in all, interesting conversation. What now?
All is ready. We should gather the others and begin.
XP. Nyomod.
All is in place. We may begin. Lambert, prepare the apparatuses. Esco, go.
Last I heard, my dear, I give the orders around here, not you.
I believe we made an agreement to seek to cure Uma my way.
I said we would help you, that's it. I don't know what you want.
Nem tetszik az embereknek, hogy mondja a nő, hogy mit csináljanak. De hát ez szokott lenni általában.
Just as I thought. Which is why I think we should first try another, less invasive method.
Don't take this the wrong way, Vesemir, but clock's ticking.
I ask only one night's delay. If nothing comes of it, we'll do what Yennefer wants. I'll take Uma into the mountains.
What then? Will you howl at the moon together?
A bit of respect. You're not talking to Geralt.
No, we will not howl at the moon. I'll lay him down on a gravestone. Come midnight, I'll give him tea made of hemlock harvested from... But I don't see that I need to explain this to you.
In my opinion...
I know your opinion, but I'm not asking anyone. I'll be back at dawn with Uma or whoever hides inside him.
Valószínűleg Umával fog visszatérni szerintem. Ez nem Vesemire lesz szó, csak szimplán az átok.
Got the evening off. What do we do with it?
Vesemir mentioned some roof beams in the tower need replacing. Maybe we could see to that. Or we could have a drink.
Sounds a lot better than the beams.
Hát igen.
Myself, or two.
Nothing I can do. Been outvoted. Let's go. Yen, we don't have glasses. You alright drinking from a mug?
I'd drink from an old boot tonight. Perhaps instead of getting crocked in deep glum, we could do some catching up.
Eventful times for me recently. Kings, dragons, conspiracies, and then I found Yen.
Yeah, we're thrilled for you. But why don't you tell us about Uma instead?
Hol találkoztunk mi sárkánnyal?
Long story. I was on Ciri's trail. Went to Velen, Skellige, Novigrad, where Dandelion needed saving again.
He get caught plowing somebody he shouldn't have been.
Right. Speaking of old friends Novigrad and plowing, how's Triss?
Triss is managing all right.
How are those scars she got at Sodden? Still there?
Lambert. Not funny.
Fine. Conversation turned serious? Let's talk.
Elég nagy gec ez a Lambert.
What do you plan to do with Uma?
I said I'd tell you tomorrow.
So tell us now. It's after midnight.
I'll subject him to the trial of grasses, but only...
You fucking what?
Sorry. Looking to turn him into a witcher?
Of course not. As I was about to say, I'll only apply the first half of the trial, because...
Because you want to watch him suffer?
Stop interrupting, or I will watch you suffer.
Haladjunk.
So you must first... How do I explain it? Imagine a lump of clay. In order to shape it, you must first moisten it, or it will crumble. The trial's initial part does just that. It opens the body to change, so to speak. Only then can the mutagens produce a witcher.
It'll be the first trial in years, decades.
I knew you'd be wary.
Wary? That's not the problem. Those secrets have been forgotten, and that's how they should stay.
I'd be the last to suggest you start producing hordes of witches.
You hardly need to. See, till now we had a great excuse not to take in apprentices. Seems we'll need to talk it over.
Maybe later. Who's up for another round?
Oh, I am. But we're all out of stuff to chew on. Geralt, mind raiding the kitchen?
Not at all.
Gentlemen, pleasure drinking with you. Lambert especially. But the hour is late. Don't stay up long. Tomorrow's an important day.
Nem mondom, hogy barátságos mostanában velünk ez a Yennefer.
They never do.
What are you talking about?
Samavilla contract Eskel got a while back. Good story.
Finish it in a minute. First, more fuel.
Nem érdekel a sztorid. Engem a én sztorim érdekel.
What is it?
The gauntlet. Equal parts spirit and white gold. What's that look about? Yen's gone to bed. Time for some serious drinking.
Damn straight. Pour us another. Bottoms up.
Még mindig van egy olyan kritikám a játékkal kapcsolatban, hogy túl sok a felesleges szöveg.
All right, guys. Bedtime.
Speak for yourself. Night's still young as I see it.
But we're not. And tomorrow's a big day.
Fine. Drinking with my mirror image is just no fun. At least it wasn't last time.
See? Even you can't stand yourself. Good night.
Ennek is megint nagyon sok értelme volt. Miért fekszünk az ágy alatt?
Damn. What a dream.
Valamivel veszekednek. Vagy valamiről veszekednek. Hát nem működött, ahogy látom.
See everyone's up and at 'em.
Take it you had a productive evening?
Yes. We talked about Uma till late.
So I guess you didn't get a chance to see to the beams in the tower.
No. But we'll, get to that.
Kit érdekelnek a beamsek?
You can give the boys a rap on the knuckles later. Let's get to work.
Vesemir, learn anything?
While you were out hunting forktails and playing with a megascope, I examined Uma. Notice one thing. At moments of, what's the term, relaxed consciousness, he behaves differently. While falling asleep, he'd pause, awake for an instant. Something different about his movements, his gaze then, but only for a moment. So I induced a trance, hypnotized him essentially. No effect at first, but as he dropped into deep lethargy, I heard something. A sigh or a moan. And it wasn't Uma's voice.
All right. I just don't get how that helps us.
Then keep silent. Thank you, Vesemir. And I apologize for what I said earlier. Have the boys told you what we plan to do?
Yes, don't like it one bit. But I suppose I have to trust you.
Right. So what now?
We can begin. We need only brew the potions.
Wait. Why couldn't we...
Do it earlier? Because the preparatory potions for the trial are strongly reactive. They must be administered immediately after they're brewed. Satisfied? Geralt, make the potions. Here are the formulae. Eskel, take a bottle of spirit.
No. After last night,
And disinfect the tools. Well, chop chop.
Én azt mondom, hogy most az itt ez egy save game. És innen folytatjuk a vicserezést. Hol van a ráállítás gomb? Ott a ráállítás gomb. Pá.